Hello, Toddbog here with Breaking the Stream, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Conquest of Elysium 4, the Dvala playthrough. When we last left off, we managed to finally nail the Necromancer and his last strongholds, which were in this little area here. So we managed to eliminate one of the players from the game, finally. It took some doing, but we got it. But now, it looks like we've got Red threatening my capital once again. It's got 56 units, a pretty strong force. Won't be able to deal with my boulders and what we have here, but we're going to make sure that we provide some additional disincentives to that. Let's see. Oh, we already did, it looks like. So we did some recruitment in our home city. So if they attack, they're probably gonna they're definitely gonna die, especially with the magic we have here. Earthquake. Yeah, I don't want to do that one right now. Legion of Stone is good for additional armor. Runes of Confusion. Yeah, so we got the spells I want. Okay. So we won't worry about that. And then we have our major force down here, and we're going to start capturing these parts here. We've also got Civ building up a force here, but we're going to save the iron because we've got this force down here, and as they come down here, they're going to recapture what we've lost, and we're going to take over all these towers here. And each time we take a tower, we'll probably transform 2 of these workers into crossbows, outdoor dwarves, and leave them there so that we can control them. So, all right, I believe that is all she wrote there. So we'll go ahead and end turn. Yep, and they're going to do their usual. Alright, so what I can do is I could transfer Vidar's army here. We're going to go ahead and transform some of them into Arbalest. And with his 3 action points, we can actually take this and land on this library. So we'll retain these territories here while this thing roams around. We've only got 37 units, so we're not going to be able to fight him head on, but he won't be able to reach my capital this round, and if he decides to attack me, I'll also have the benefit of these walls as well, so we'll be able to do some damage for sure. Alright, Bormy. Let's go ahead and... silly snake. At this point, I don't want to deal with the serpents because they'll just slow me down. So we'll just head down this way. Alright, here we'll finally get to see what's down here. So, let's see. I think we can afford to take Ungen off briefly. So we can capture that and return. And then the rest of this group will return down here. Ooh, and we have a Harbinger who's almost dead. Harbingers are interesting. If you watch my playthrough of the Voice of El, you would have seen one of them come down. But they get Prayer Magic and Storm Magic. Oh, actually, maybe I didn't get the Harbinger. Maybe I just got an Archangel. But overall, they're not... I guess this one has the Heavenly Horn at a range of 5, so it's a ranged attacker. Interesting. But yeah, they've got no armor, and so ranged attacks are going to kill this thing. So yeah, we're pretty much going to hit it. But it's stupid, so it'll just roam around randomly and do its own thing. Which may include attacking my metal initiate, which would be sad if it happens. Although it'd be interesting to see the curse, or see the Harbinger turn into a frog if that was possible. But either way, so we're good there. We're good there. Let's see. We don't have any other mines that we can transform currently. What are we saving our gems for? We're saving them for... Let's see. You're a young Dvala? Yep, young Dvala. You're a regular Dvala. And you're a regular Dvala. Yeah, let's turn these into... yeah, we'll go use special powers. We'll use Divine Marriage. Again, because, just as a comparison, our daughter of Dvalan gets a local gold bonus of 200% and a local iron production bonus of 400%. We'll sentry her up. We'll take a look at her. Compared to a regular Dvala, which gives 150 and 250. So we get a nice bonus to production. In this case, gold, because it's a silver mine, and so we'll be able to get more from that. And then once we get our diamonds back up, we'll do the same for this one here. But let's take a look at Nana. She now has Chasm, which deals 1 to 100 damage and a crack of 15. So it does a line at a range of 6. So very cool. Great way to defend our territory there. And she's got the Maws of the Earth, which she doesn't have currently, but that's only a crack 5, which does some additional damage. So the crack 15 is just a better spell. Soldiers of Steel, so +2 armor, and then cold and flame resistance, or cold resistance and flame burst, I should say. Honestly, the cold resistance isn't important right now. Nothing really does it, so I may even turn that off for her. But that's what she's got. So now for this silver mine, if we go to our incomes, silver mines, we got 2 of them. Normally it would be 10 gold, but because of the 2 Dvalans, we're now at 27 gold being produced out of them. And then out of iron, you can see for the 2 silver mines, normally 2, currently 8. So definitely doing its part there for sure. If she turns to, or if she matures first before we get to the 100 gems again, I will probably convert this one over this one because we do need the iron. We are burning through it fairly quickly, so and I think we got gold under control. Okay, and then we've got a good number of emeralds now, so we could actually turn our trade admin elsewhere. I mean, we could buy iron. That would have an impact, but I think we're going to continue to buy diamonds. Diamonds are definitely useful for our purposes here. Yep. Okay. So, he's come back. All 60 troops of his. And we're slowly building up our forces, so we're going to retreat back to home. And we're going to do a recruit back home as well. This time we'll do dwarf warriors. So we've got a good number of dwarf warriors now. And we got some arbalists, and then we'll just continue to beef them up. But right now we only have 43 units to his 60. And while the backlines aren't that great, these guys are more than good enough to make up for it. Especially as their blessing gets better. Let's see, what is it up to now? 5 morale. So morale's not as big a deal in this one as it is in Dominions, which I'm getting close to having ready for play on this channel. So keep an eye out for that for sure. Alright, we'll go ahead and take out this deer. Oh, there we go. Another ancient one. So... okay. Well, the force I have, he'll think twice about attacking me, but I don't feel safe for sure, so we're going to have to worry about that. Here, though, just have to go down. Okay. We have goblins. These goblins have... okay, there's the bows. Regular bows there. Looks like 4 bows total. And then a ring of water breathing. Okay, well, that's cool. Well, I think that'll be where we go next. But Ungen will catch up. And we'll take this castle, and that'll give us a chance to update some of these troops here. Probably get them into guards as well, so that they get access to the armor here. Oh, yes, Ritual of Mastery. So I probably should do that with my next upgrade, because what that'll let me do is upgrade the weapons as well. He'll become an, not an expert runesmith, but a master runesmith or something like that. and then I'll be able to utilize rituals to upgrade their weapons as well. But for the time being, we got a good amount of emeralds. It is my favorite of the of the 3 armors, so I'm going to go with some armor of Dvala. And then, yep, that should be finished there. We've upgraded. Alright. Oh, actually, I should have done her, but alright, whatever. Let's see, because she is a... No, she's still a young Dvala, that's right. She was my latest. Okay, either way, we should probably recruit some sort of lord here, so we'll go ahead and recruit. There we go. We'll get Starcator. He's going to be there for a bit, and what he's going to do is he's going to end up grabbing all of these dwarves. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do some recruiting since we have them. Just making sure those are the 3. Yep. We'll just do outdoor dwarves at all of them because they take so long to build up. And again, outdoor dwarves are great. Not as armored, but they are good at fighting as well as shooting. And they have a shield, so overall, just a great quality troop. But you only get 2 per, so we can do that each round and upgrade accordingly. Starcator, you're just going to sentry up for now. Civ, and there we go. Yep. So I think we're good there, so we'll go ahead and turn. Looks like he had a similar idea. A crusade against Boulder Spawn has started. Alright, I love seeing my opponents fight each other. Let's go ahead and... First we'll do a recruit here. And in this case we want more dwarves. Then we'll go ahead and do our outdoor dwarves at the 3 mines. Okay. And then what we can do with Vidar is we can transfer our units. Alright, that should be everything again. Because he's sitting over here, he's definitely not in range to strike. So we can take this. Because, yeah, if he were able to get through here, then he would be able to strike us, but he can't right now. And we are slowly getting stronger here. Let's do the transfer unit. That's the easiest way to see. So we got our solid front line of melee troops. We got a decent back line of shooty troops, but we're going to get more of those as we go. So we'll definitely improve that. But yeah, we're happy there. We've retaken the magic library, so they can't get access to it. Alright, so just 6 units there. So what I can do is I can come here. We can do a recruit action for whichever tower that is. There we go, 73 units. Okay. And then what we can do is we can upgrade our force, which again has a strong melee line, decent shooting line, so right now either side would work. I'd probably do a melee line, so go ahead and recruit. Or do I do the outdoor dwarves? Debates. Let's do outdoor dwarves, actually, for there. And then what we'll do is we'll use our last action point and crash here so we can finally take this. And then we'll see what he does here. Again, these guys have good hit points, decent armor. They have the bad sight, so they miss 20% of the time, though. They do hit hard. So in a numbers game, they definitely have an advantage if they got us matched. However, I think we do have some better quality troops in several regards. So mainly because we don't miss our attacks and our shooting, which I think they have some hidden shooting, don't they? No, spears. Nope, they actually have no shooting. So our shooting is going to be the big difference there because we can bring more of our attacks to bear than they can. So Alright. He's good. She's good. She's good. And we'll go ahead and end turn. Oh, I forgot I have my ballista here, so I should make short work of them. All their bows are gone already. We didn't even take a single hit point of damage, I don't think. So we got that ring of water breathing. This one will take some damage. Those crossbows do some serious work. Yeah, we lost a few, but alright, so he's running. He's probably going to take my emerald again, but screw them. Okay. I don't mind this trade because I can basically recruit at both towers. So, alright, here at this point, Vidar, you have returned. We'll do a recruit back home. Let's get some outdoor dwarves for that stack. Again, we'll do that for these stacks here. Alright. Then, let's see, 70 units here. Let's go ahead and give them more dwarves. We'll do another recruit. And we'll give them outdoor dwarves. Yeah, that's looking like a pretty solid force now. I guess I can go down here. Do a recruit of more outdoor dwarves. Oh, no. This one here. More outdoor dwarves. And then we can come back here. So now we've got a really good force here. A lot of our work has been transformed. We can continue to transform them while we wait for this guy to make a mistake or move away. We'll see which they decide. Oh, we found yellow somewhere around here. They've got a village here that we could probably take. Alright. At this castle... This one here, yep. Let's turn a couple of dwarves into outdoor dwarves. And we'll go ahead and transfer 2 outdoor dwarves to hold the castle. Won't hold against anything serious, but now I can find my outdoor dwarves. There you go. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take the 2 with afflictions out. Fafnir, we'll transfer the 1 outdoor dwarf back to him. Okay. So that should defend that, and then we can continue our march. Oh, perfect. So we have some right pickings here, including a coal mine, so we'll be able to utilize that. Okay. So we're building up a good steady supply of our dwarves, and feel pretty confident in that. So, oh, let's see. Nothing else to do there. Yep. Okay. So we'll go ahead and end turn. And he's coming back. Oh, they split. That's what I was hoping they would do. So I could do a recruit and charge the smaller of the stacks. Either way, the castle, I think, actually hurts them. Yeah, just a pale one. Not worried about it. What I can do is recruit a ballista at the tower, which will help us break the stalemate. We'll go ahead and transfer that ballista. We got it. Okay. So yeah, these guys will go ahead and crash over here. Yep, we'll crash over here. And we'll take out that guard tower. I should have snagged the town first, but I think in terms of movement, this just makes more sense. Holvid, congratulations, you're on scout duty. Oh, silver mine. Sweet. Okay, that was a good move, because I definitely want that silver mine. Vidar. You should probably get more arbalists or outdoor dwarves. We'll do outdoor dwarves. We'll go down the line and get our outdoor dwarves. Okay. So we're looking good there. Vidar, forget, I should probably transfer these guys first. They seem to focus on the ones not already selected for an army to do that upgrade. So we're getting closer. He's got what? 48 units? So getting closer. Alright, army actually can take that town and come back. I'm happy with that. Alright. Alright, yeah, because we're doing scouting, I'm willing to trade off a dwarf commander. He may actually come up here and redo all this as well, so we'll see. Okay. Yep. Building up a solid force of those. Look at how many little recruits she has here. Alright. Yeah, the tricky part is just getting these forces down here. So, speaking of which, what special powers do I want to look at? I've got the ability to create runesmiths again. So that might be something where we create another set of runesmith, or another runesmith. Don't need a counselor right now. The portal to Dvala, maybe that's what we'll use this force up here for first, to go and explore that and see what that's about. So we'll take a peek at that. But first, we're gonna build up our sizable force here and see what we've got. So excellent. All right. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and turn. Pretty much what I expected. Okay, now he's not in the towers. We can get 10 swordsmen as well. Okay. The swordsman might be useful for this fight here. So, especially since I have the gold for it. We'll keep that in mind. Down here, though, I can do recruit actions in all 3 towers. What does my force look like? So I would do 1 set of melee and probably 2 sets of outdoor dwarves at this point. So let's do that. So we'll go ahead and recruit unit. Let's see, 70 units. So we'll recruit a... I gotta be careful here. Okay, so I'll produce some dwarf warriors. And the reason we gotta be careful is that with the ballista. Oh, that's easy enough. We transfer the ballista over to Jorund. Oh yes, there we go. So now Jorund has the slow movement points. We can go here. We can recruit. Now in this tower. Outdoor dwarves. Move here. Recruit outdoor dwarves. That's at the home territory, sorry. Here. Outdoor dwarves. And looks like we've now transformed this... I didn't deselect Jorund. Alright, not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and transfer the ballista out. We won't be able to use it. But I think we have 70 units here to their 68. And I think our shooting is going to be more than enough to wipe that out. Although they have 134 coming. Okay, that may be a change of plan. Because they'll be able to reach here from there. look at this forest just filled with junk, too. Yeah, I can't get caught out in the open after crushing this forest, which I will crush it, but... so we'll go ahead and transfer this back. And what we'll do is we'll probably fortify this guard tower here with one outdoor dwarf. Alright, over here, though, Holvid is coming over here. Looks like we've got a graveyard to take over and a bridge. And yeah, he'll swing back up here. It'll give me scouting on that as well, which we're not full up on. At the home front, what do you have now? We've got, again, decent melee line. Decent ranged line. But we need more melee, so we'll recruit there. We'll go ahead and recruit some regular dwarves. And then the debate is on for swordsmen here. It'd be nice to crush this army finally. And swordsmen would help for that. Well, nothing else. They'll be useful for defending the capital. Okay. So Vidar has done his part. Now here, we're just going to get this, and we're going to just start running through the chain. 27 flagellants! My lord. Oh my gosh. And they're all pretty roughed and tumble now with the 6 extra hit points and the So, man. Oh yeah, sad thing. When we took out the Necromancer, he had the really cool magic item that gave an extra action point. So that is now, I guess, lost to the cosmos since we killed him by wiping out his last territory. So that's the unfortunate thing that happened. Let's see. Go ahead and add this force to it. Let's see. So he would be able to get up here, depending on the action points he would have left. So I can't afford to leave to defend that library or anything like that. So, okay, I think we're good there. We'll do our allotment of recruiting here. I think they're left to right. Yep, they are. So we'll do the outdoor dwarfs, and then we'll do a set of regular dwarfs here to start building up the melee line. Yep. Just a couple more iterations of outdoor dwarves and we'll be good there. Alright, we'll go ahead and end turn. Yep, he is content to just continue taking stuff. Alright, so he's gotten between my towers, unfortunately. Alright, let's see how my outdoor dwarf does against a few wolves. Nice and easy. Alright. Nos has grown to a fine Dvala, so that's awesome. So she can turn into my Super Dvala and get access to the extra iron as well, so perfect. We won't sentry her. Starcator, though, let's go ahead and transfer up what you've got. Good set of outdoor dwarves. So let's do one more set of outdoor dwarves there. Another set. And here we'll go ahead and do some dwarf warriors. And Starcator will begin his march. Make sure we transfer. Ooh, that's a wonderful set of outdoor dwarves. Alright, here we've got 27 flagellants and an archangel with temple guard. So this is going to be a Templar and temple guard. So alright, so that'll be a pretty rough fight. But we'll go ahead and take it. Watchtowers galore, Jeebus. Alright, nope, Holvid. Saint and 6 flagellants. Well, if they decide to attack, he's going to die, but 68 units again. These guys are going north, so we've got an army just in time. These lesser fires are going to be a pain in the butt because they're ethereal. Cave grubs are interesting. 37 health. They've got tunneling. They can dig through the ground and create passages. Okay. So maybe that's something they can do in the world map. They're slow though. They're mindless. They're blunt resistant. So not a problem for our troops since we don't use blunt weapons. Umbrals are rough because they have life drain. So 25 health, no armor, but ethereal again. So it's just hard to bring those guys down. And as you can see, there is a whole army of them, but they're again ranged, or they're not ranged attackers. They're melee attackers. So everything in this army here appears to be melee, and then these guys are cavern wights. So undead, obviously. They do 1 to 11 damage with their glaive. Otherwise, they're just heavily armored. Yeah, they're just heavily armored versions of their base troops. What do you have for a magic item? Wand of Frost. Can be used to cast Frozen Heart. And then the Earthborn has a Rod of Death. Cast Drain Life. Okay. And then this guy with the Three Stooges haircut. It's amphibious and slow. Has Mind Blast. So armor negating and paralyzes. So cave cows. They have acid spit. So just a strong melee force and quite a number of them. So definitely something to be concerned about. At this point, you don't throw boulders, right? No, you're just a battle axe guy. Might be a good idea to just attack them. We could do a recruit. Let's see, it's this tower. Let's get ourselves another dwarven ballista. Oh, not enough iron. I used it all. So we'll get more outdoor dwarves. And let's go ahead and just make sure we transfer. Everything's under control, including our ballista. And let's attack. They're separated enough that I feel confident in that. Civ here is building up her force slowly. So we'll continue to do that. And then next turn I got to remember to upgrade my Dvala. Vidar can afford to scout, but let's go ahead and transfer. Alright, I don't know where he's at specifically. I think he moved down, but he may still be within striking distance, so we'll have to wait. But at least now I know that he's not in those spots. Okay, I think that is all she wrote for me. Let's see, what do you have? Mass conversion won't work on us because we're not humans. So and then a lot of our troops are fire resistant, so alright. Got a firebrand. Alright. Yep. So the walls are definitely going to help us here. It's actually a detriment to his troops. Because of all the shooting we've got. Alright, we'll go ahead and speed this up, because this will be slow. Okay. Yep, as I figured. Oh man, look at all the random armies Red has. Alright, this will be fairly quick, because those flails are getting more powerful for sure, so... Okay. So let's go ahead and recruit some more troops for here. We'll go with some more arbalists. Vidar. Take those. If we don't select the swordsman, it doesn't matter. I forget. Alright, we'll keep the swordsman on us. And we may start working on fortifying the magic library a little bit. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want to hit next. Okay. So we eliminated that threat, so that's good. We did take some casualties, but overall I think we came out on top. We're out of recruits, though. Let's see, nothing crazy there. So I think we can... we don't really need all these towers to be stay in our control as long as we keep one. And that's what this outdoor dwarf will do. So we can transfer, though, our ballista. And that way he's even more protected. And that'll give us the movement to continue on. So we'll keep moving down here, and we can take those out for sure. Those flagellants we definitely want to take out. But we won't be able to reach them this turn. So let's get some scouting up. So that was great to do. And we'll come back, and then we'll see where the flagellants go. We'll probably end up taking that hamlet as well, but... Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and transfer the 2 new recruits. And then we'll basically jump into this base here. I should have done the recruit action there, but oh well. Here, we're going to go ahead and do some more dwarf soldiers. So, best we can hope for at that point. Okay, because I want to look. They have 40 units plus 91. So we have a good size army. We just have to work through recruiting it. And he's working his way up. So 25 pale ones. We have 7 crossbows, so we'll do some damage to their forces because they have no ranged. I wonder if I could recruit... Let's see, it's Aeol. No, I need a dwarf worker to do that, unfortunately. Okay. I do have a dwarf commander. Could he... I could save him, but that's not going to really do much, is it? I might as well save the resources and grab some resources on our way up. Okay. Go ahead and end our turn. Ah, they took the mine. Oh yeah, I forgot to check that force. How did he just take it? Oh, okay. Alright, they almost got through to the castle. I thought I had troops. Oh, did I take the crossbowmen with me? I'm an idiot. Alright, well, you live and you learn. I didn't know they were under his command, so... Okay. Well, we'll have a combination of forces here. Let's do our recruit here before we forget. We're going to need more dwarf warriors. I think regular dwarves will be fine, actually. Okay. And then transfer units. Whew. That's a lot of dwarves. So, we'll stick it out, do a few more recruits. We'll see what he ends up doing here. So, over here, though, we got a burning forest. Yay. Alright, let's check down here. We've got a coal mine. Don't really need that as much. Yeah, let's work our way to the coal mine, shall we? Alright, we'll head down this way. Alright. Don't really have a lot of choices here, do I? Let's see. Which ones are we more worried about here? I guess I can work my way over to this. Wouldn't be bad to possibly get control of that if you need to. Alright, we'll get some scouting in, so that's good. Alright, Vidar. Go ahead and transfer units up. So that should be everybody here. Now let's do a recruit action at home. We've got enough iron. I can bring in more arbalists, maybe. Got a good line of arbalists, but we could always use more. So recruit units, arbalists. The range is really big on them, so really does help. We'll go ahead and snag these, and we appear to be in good shape as far as that. And we'll come down to this tower if it doesn't have anything. We're up to 68 units, and they're almost all upgraded, so that's going to be a big plus. This right here, though, we got a lot of upgrading to do for them, so we no longer control the Dark Citadel, huh? Okay. Not a huge deal. It's pretty worthless as citadels go. Alright, I think that's it for that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and end turn and see what happens. Yep. I keep forgetting to look at that guy. Okay, I'll remember to look at that guy. Looks like they left a small army there, so it's good. Alright, so let's look at this guy. This guy has 41 units, of which he has Crusaders. So they're supposed to go after blue, but alright, whatever. Crusaders have 3 armor and a regular shield, so pretty armored. Otherwise, they're pretty standard. They're not holy as well, which is a huge plus, because the Templars being holy makes them much, much more deadly. Pikeneers, not really worried about. Archers, and the catapult. So yeah, they're going to murder my 2 outdoor dwarves here, but overall, not a thing to worry about here. Alright, well, we're going to leave it here, though. We finally took a look at the enemy forces arrayed against us as they continue to grow. They just have a lot of stacks, nothing too crazy, and I still don't know where that Crusader force, or I'm sorry, that Templar force went. Blue's got a couple armies as well, so they're threatening, and so we'll have to deal with them as we go. But overall, I think I'm in a good spot. I've got some solid forces on the ground, and they're moving in the right direction, so we just need to continue pushing, do some cleanup of red here with the force that I'm building at my home, and we'll go from there. So as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, as it means a lot, and I will bid you guys farewell.